Yo, you know what it is, man. The Kid Cortez, Brooklyn, Murder Ave Gang. You told them right now, bYc Radio.
bYc. You are now listening to Radio.
I just leaped another hurdle. I'm bringing you the classic murder. I just leaped another hurdle. I'm bringing you the classic murder.
bYc.
Yeah. Murder.
bYc Radio.
Yes, sir. We back. bYc Radio, bringing you classics radio. It's part 2, man. We still breaking down Born Legacy number 10. I go by the name of Biz Billa, your host, with my co-host.
My name is my name, nigga.
Mr. Solo Speaks Facts. We in here, man. Salute to everybody out there that's been on the check-in with us, checking out the interviews, checking out the recaps. We got another one for you. We breaking down the second half of BLX. Let's start it off with B Magic versus Real Sikh. B Magic went first. And how you felt about his first round, man? Because there's not much to say, as disappointing as it is to say
Just
that,
like
man.
every other Magic battle this year, it's a classic Magic first. That's typical.
I mean,
Magic.
that's how you feel. You felt like it was a good. You felt like it was a good round.
It wasn't a good round. It's a typical Magic. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna say it wasn't a good round, but that's
I didn't like this round.
that's
man.
what you expect from B Magic in the first round.
I didn't like this round, man. I seen better Magics come out the gate, man.
That's a fact.
Like the typical Indian jokes,
I'm
a
not gonna hold
whole
you.
bunch of real flips,
I feel
and it
like-
was short.
I feel like this nigga is not really trying.
Yeah, like it feels like
I've
that.
been feeling like that for a good minute.
Yo,
Like I feel like B Magic, like you see the way Danger Zone just did this nigga. You feel me?
you talking about the coffee battle?
Danger Zone and Kick Chaos.
Oh.
You feel me? B Magic has potential to be
Doing these young niggas just like that.
to rap. He can rap like B Magic.
Actual
like
factuals.
Danger. He could do it. He can move his pen like that.
All right, let's not get away from the battle because we're gonna let's make sure to
Anyway.
speak on that at the end. But
Classic Magic. First round.
short and beatable round, like in my humble opinion.
Not gonna hold you.
You know, Real Sick in the first. I was fucking with the led by example.
He came out with his I'm getting real sick of this shit.
Yeah, I like that.
how he
I like
uses
that.
His old name. He be saying some dope shit.
And he started with the follow where Magic beheaded because of cutthroat. That shit was fire. Killing people is accepted if it's for religious beliefs in his culture. He type of shit he
So
was
like
saying.
knocked out so long and fuck up your sleep schedule. That shit was fire.
And it's crazy because a lot of his shots in the first round were directed at him stumbling and fumbling and doing that, you know, and it hit right on par. But
The fucking gravity shit. He don't know the gravity
that was
of this
fire.
until that shit was fire.
What was that word he said?
People.
I said it once, but you always forget the shit. You know, that shit was tough.
That movie critic shit. What was it?
Watching the scene or something like that. That shit
yeah.
was fire. My bad for those who y'all ain't
I was
who
on the
didn't.
scene like a movie critic.
That was definitely fire, yo. I ain't gonna hold
I forgot
you.
what the bars. That shit was fire.
Like it's so crazy looking at the notes. I don't even
So
have.
I'm not gonna hold you. Sick is fire, but again, this is a battle I don't feel like he gassed on. Like he did better against Chiller than he did on his first round for Chiller was better than this round.
I agree.
I'm not gonna hold you.
I agree.
I feel like he let up on the gas. Like the third he spazzed, but he let up on the gas. We'll get to the third though.
And we will. As I pass the L to the Brody, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the second. It's so crazy as I look at the notes right there. I don't even have scores for this round. That's the type of round, the type of battle this is. But let's talk about Magic in a second. The Akbar shit was hilarious to me. I'm sorry, that was funny. The sell gas to niggas. Now the reason that that's funny to me, just like if you're not from Jersey, like first of all in Jersey, you don't have to get out your car to pump
Yeah.
this shit, and
Obviously,
obviously
states that still have that full service shit.
right. You know, and obviously the stereotypical thing is the Indians
Indian
and
niggas run the
the
gas
you know. So that one was extra funny to me. You know what I'm saying? That was a
I
funny
only
little
do
joke.
Packy gas station owners. I'm not gonna hold you. Cortez store at the gas station is always Packy.
Hey man,
Everywhere I
they
go.
know what they doing. They got a business and it's striving in the hood. You heard? You don't know
need
no boat digger spot nationwide
You need that.
that ain't jumping. You heard? But honestly, man, he started getting into the call off Sikh shit, and bada bing, bada boom, stumble. He got into the real Sikh flicks, more stumble. Listen, man, he had a nice Rachel Nichols off the jump bar to end the round that I liked. But Magic, you gotta get through your material, fam. Like, Magic, you one of my all-time favorites, bro. I remember this same type of thing happened against... For real. Like, I saw the same thing happen against Riggz Belvy out here in Atlanta on bullpen. And, you know...
Riggz is fire.
Salute to the Brody D-Lo. Salute to the Brody Polo J. Man, my boy Jay is big B Magic fan. He had never been to a live event. And when Magic stumbled, that nigga was just hurt, nigga. That my boy had some problems at work that week. His shorties was giving him problems. Like, that B Magic shit was the icing on the cake. So, you know, like, we support you, Magic. It's not like we shitting on you because we think you whacking them. We know you for being one of the GOATs. Like, we expect better. That's all it is. Yeah, you know I mean, like, he even told me out his mouth himself, Magic, that day. He said, you know, I apologize for the performance. I know he's tired of saying that, but we tired of seeing it, man. We want to see you kill shit like we know. This would have been a good battle if he would have came with his shit. And with that said, let's talk about Real Sikh in a second. You know, he started with that beat angle, and that shit was hilarious, man. That shit was skin piercing, my nigga, because
can't deny that.
It was on point, you know what I'm saying? He's breaking down his style brilliantly in this round, from the fighting scheme to the you satisfied throwing punches like that. Oh, just the way he's connecting his style and his downfalls to just bars and shit. Like, he tied it into the Magic EFB Dream Team shit. Like, by the time he got through that Dream Team scheme, like, it was 2-0 for me, man. I don't even know if you got any notes on this round, man. What you got to say?
Nah. He was firing off too fast for me to really write.
Yeah, Real Sikh was bombing. Like, another thing we gotta salute on Real Sikh is the flow, man.
Yo,
the flow patterns, the crazy, son.
I
Very
love
good
the
breath
fact that
control.
I got that interview. I'm so glad we got that.
That's a fact. Pull up, y'all. Episode 50, Real Sikh. Very good conversation. He even talked about this battle.
I want to see him in chess.
That would be a conversation. You hear me?
I need to see him in chess.
It's a lot of people I want to see fucking Sikh with, man. It's gonna be, man. Listen,
he talk about he want to let the fans make his hit list. That's your hit list, homie. You need to see chess, baby.
Like chess, like I wouldn't even mind seeing him in O-Red
at all. You need to see Red. You need to see these niggas that rap. You need to see something.
Yeah, cause Sikh get busy and he's proving it every time he gets out there. I even feel you could argue that he had
rap better than a lot of these niggas.
He had a debatable with Jaden the Nightwing in that first round, man. You could argue that if he won that battle, he may have won that tournament.
He would have been the winner.
And I'm not just saying that because he was on the show.
He would have beat Fonz. I'm not gonna hold you.
Real talk.
He's better than Fonz. I don't care what.
And we just watched Fonz and Av, you know, and watching him versus Magic, a vet versus Fonz, a vet versus Av. The approaches of Fonz doing the typical name flips. Sikh is breaking Magic down round by round. And we'll get to that more in his third round. But for now, let's talk about Magic in the third. I did like the real chance.
There was.
I like the real chance. What's that show? I Love New York. I mean, that shit was tough. The Giannis Bledsoe bar, fire.
Yeah, that Kupo shit was fire.
He did that.
I like that. That Bledsoe at the Kupo shit. That shit was fire.
And that's all I got, because after that he had a stumble and he cut the round short. You know what I mean? That one burn, man. Like, let's just go ahead and talk about Sikh, man. We ain't gonna stay too long on that. Sikh had a round where he just pretty much broke down his stock. My favorite bar was the minimal tickets, like municipal court. That shit was fire. Like, yo, the whole man. Listen, it was just
idol. I wanted to ask for this nigga.
Man, like,
well, the only criticism I do have for him though. And I said it. I'm sick of this small room now.
What you gonna say?
I'm so sick of this small room.
I think I know.
Stop. Let me kill him. Stop all that.
Yeah. That's
stop all that.
That was.
We see what's going on. Just because them niggas ain't quick enough to catch what you saying, don't talk to them niggas, bro. Kill him, nigga. You know what you doing. What are you talking to him for, bro?
Who did we say that about recently in a recent episode? Or somebody else that was doing that?
It's the Kid Chaos shit too, my nigga. They was going crazy for him. Like, chill, relax.
Oh, are you talking about more so the fans or Sikh? Like,
I'm saying both in general. That room, I hate that room. I really want the crowds back. I'm sorry. I really hate that room.
Never thought you say that, right?
All you need is one dick rider or one nigga that's frost. that really love this shit. That's all you need. Is one nigga in the room who's too hype, bro, and everything looks different. Niggas is not paying attention to what's really going on anymore. They paying attention to the performance of shit, cause this nigga's wildin'.
He was already killed, man. They didn't need the extra.
Yeah, just relax. Just do your thing. We were saying that. I forgot who. Oh, Danny. Like, stop hyping you around. We were saying that about a lot of niggas.
Diddy and J2 recently.
Yeah, chill. We see what's going on. Relax. Just rap.
Yeah, so, good performance. Good win for Sikh. Magic, we just want to see you do better, man. That's all. Yeah, I mean, I know Magic for being one of the greatest punchers of all time. We did the top 5 countdown episodes upon episodes ago. He was on my top 2. Yeah, I mean, so it's like, real talk, we just want to see you do better. Real Sikh, man. Just keep ascending, my nigga. Like, because you've been cooking.
Criticism, fam.
You've been cooking, my nigga. Just keep cooking. Like, you've been doing.
You don't need to acknowledge these niggas.
You've been doing very good work as we move on to the next battle here on Born Legacy 10. Alright, so we moving on to the next Shotgun Suge and Brooklyn Hanz.
Brooklyn.
Man, this has been a highly anticipated battle.
And very fucking disappointing.
Very disappointing. I'm gonna just call a spade, man.
Why y'all niggas did that?
I don't know, man.
Both of them niggas did that. Suge did it in the first, this nigga did it in his third. Why y'all niggas did that?
Let's talk about it though. Suge went first. What you was feeling, what you wasn't feeling from Shotgun Suge's first against Brooklyn's Hanz.
Like, I was feeling it. He had some shit that was fire. I liked what he was saying, but at the same time, you can't talk to Hanz the way you talk to these other niggas. So calling him lame and a goofy and all this other shit, like,
that was his approach in the first.
Bro, like, that shit, niggas is not buying that. Niggas know, if anything, you not the tough one. We done seen you acting like a girl on stage before, my nigga. So we not even gonna, I don't even know why you took that route, bro. You know that's not the route. That's not a successful route against a nigga like him.
I thought a good strategy for him would have been to, I know it sounds kind of corny in a small room, but outperform him. You know what I mean? The movie bars, the move around, bump him around a little bit.
That's really what Suge, that's the only thing Suge could have done in this battle. This was a battle of the bullies.
He wasn't going to outbar him.
At all. This is supposed to be a battle of the bullies, and every time Suge has a bully battle, it don't go good for him. He up there with
which one? I was gonna say, which one would you compare?
Slave, Math, and when he battled them niggas, I think he battled Ice too, right?
I'm saying Ice.
I think he battled Ice too. I'm not sure, but anyhow, when he battled those niggas, he would try that shit, and them niggas would be like, "Yo, son, chill on," cause he would go extra hard, and start to bitch up and shit. Now this one, he didn't do all that, but if you're not gonna do all that, then the tough guy shit don't make no sense, and then you can't do the tough guy shit with Hanz anyway, cause niggas know what's up with him, bro. So it just looked crazy to me.
Now, what'd you think about the bars though from Suge in this round? Cause he only had a few.
He had a few.
I mean, I'm gonna say just one. The Real Monster shit, the Nickelodeon tape shit. That shit caught me. But the delivery wasn't clean. Even before he choked, he was stumbling. Not choked, but even though before he jersey, he was stumbling through it. It wasn't the cleanest delivery. It was a short round. It just wasn't cutting it, Suge. Let's talk about Brooklyn Hanz in the first, man. I was fucking with the Sugar Sweet and shit. That scheme was clean.
That shit was fun.
The hold it down like smack. The speech impediment shit was clean. Did you catch that Google Chrome bar? Cause that one went over my head, and I got a reaction too.
I caught it, but it don't make sense.
Break it down, cause I didn't get that one, man.
Cause what he said, my family, I'm so close to my eye, my gun or whatever. My family got a Google Chrome, whatever the fuck he said. Is I'm assuming he was trying to take the like the ancestry.com type shit, like he's talking like that, like I'm so close to my gun, like this is my family. My family, it would be considered like my cousin type shit. I'm assuming he was going that way, but it was trash. And then like
I did like that Kirilenko shit. That shit was fire.
Yeah, the Curry,
and you was fucking with the Snake Eyes, and he went to chess and connected that was fire.
Yo, that chess scheme, bro.
Spark the Bleezy for him, man.
Another.
That was
every now and again,
one.
and I really wish niggas would do this when they're battling chess instead of them saying corny ass shits y'all want to say. This is the niggas is playing checkers and chess. Like all that shit, nah, bro. What my nigga said? Night 5, King Fall. Yo,
Queen's
son.
Gambit.
Bro, do y'all niggas play chess? I don't think niggas play chess. That's probably why. I don't think niggas play chess. Feel me? Yo.
That was crazy.
Alright.
So pretty much, I think if you haven't caught on yet, we got a 1-0 Brooklyn Hands going into the second. Suge in the second, man, more hands flips. A lot of hands flips in this round. He said hands down convincingly. Turn Brooklyn Hands and Palm Angels type shit. The energy was stronger in this round. He seemed more confident in his material. You know, shorty blow hands, warming up, that shit. You know, it was a solid round. What'd you think about Suge in the second?
Suge's second was a better round.
Probably his best round of the battle.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think that was his best round. I think it's the only round he got through that was clean. But he stumbled through that too. Whatever. That was his best round. You feel me? I was occupied, so I can't erase shit down. So I'm gonna go for whatever bars you got. I can relate to, but I mean,
yeah, Suge was solid in that
it
second.
was a solid round, but it was short too at that. Like
the whole battle itself was short. I was very surprised.
What the fuck is that, my nigga? Like, how y'all niggas have a 15-minute battle?
I've known Suge for coming straight direct to what the time limit is. You don't really see him going over the limit too much, or niggas calling time on Suge, but it was especially slow and short in this battle.
His rounds is usually a full 3 minutes.
Right. He usually gives you a full length round.
These shits is like 115, 130 max.
Real talk. So
short rounds.
As far as hands, Brooklyn Hands in the second, I like how I wasn't crazy about the fat jokes. The Fat Albert shit was funny, but I liked how once he got past the jokes, he started comparing what our hunger is like, you know what I mean? Like, in a little scheme, like, you know what I'm saying? More or less. That shit was tough, though. I fuck with that. The belly shit, I like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that belly shit was fire.
Yeah, man. So
it was fire. And I don't even like belly like that, to be honest. I keep it 100 with it.
I definitely didn't like the second one. I don't even know why they even bothered to do that shit with Game and them, but nonetheless, this is a debatable round for me. I know Solo told me he had it 2-0.
This round can be debated. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna front. I like Suge's round. I got more memorable bars from Suge in that round, so I got it 1-1 going into the third. But what makes it tough is what happens here in the third, because Suge is short.
His round short.
And Hands stumbles, you know what I'm saying? And ends his round kind of quick. He Jersey, even though he's from Brooklyn.
Jersey, like.
So just to talk about the few bars that I did like, man, I like how he talked about math and you counting on hands, you got math trouble. What else did he say? You punch niggas or you punch clocks? What type of time you want hands?
That shit was fire.
That was fire. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's vintage Suge. If Suge would just, number one, get through the material, and number two, just make the material a little bit longer so we can have more to digest.
Yeah, it would have been
a battle. You know what I mean? And then on Hand's side in the third,
if we had longer rounds and clean run-throughs, that would have been a good battle, bro.
All right, so as far as Hands on his side, like it's something about the way that Hands is very good with his words. Like he was describing like his work, like his product and what he done dealt with, and the way he described it and led to the punch was so fire. I couldn't write it all down because whatever. But that shit was fire, man. I fuck with his wordplay. The Mississippi ball was tough.
Yeah, that Mississippi shit was hard.
You know what I mean? But once again, he had a stumble at the end of the round, so it makes this round hard to judge. You know what I mean? I don't want to just say 1-1 in the default third. I don't want to do that because
that pretty much is what it is. If you gave Suge the second, he automatically takes the third, so you'd have Suge winning.
And then
I gave Hands the first two, but he clearly lost the third. So
and I'm in total agreement with you that
2-1 debatable, lackluster battle.
Yeah, man.
This is the equivalent of having Fonz. So this nigga just gave us two.
I would compare it to Don Marino and Swave.
Nah.
Who else did Swave battle recently? No, wasn't that battle? Wasn't that battle with Marv? No. Excuse me, not Swave and Don Marino. I take that back. It was damn son, I forgot who choked. That doesn't choke usually. That's who it was. I'm trying somebody.
A lot of niggas is I'm starting to see this. Like, the niggas that we ain't never seen choke.
Yeah, apologies to Swave and Dominic. That's not who I was thinking of. It was a battle that happened on one of these Born Legacies where somebody choked that I usually don't see. It might have been Marv 1. Who did Marv 1 battle recently? Was that Don Marino?
Yeah.
Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, that definitely is, because that was the first one, and then he did the shit in the tournament the next week, and then did it again, and like, yo.
He's taken a lot of battles this year. Probably more than he's used to recently.
He
Probably hasn't been this active since like early 2000s.
He should have been on our list.
For what? Return?
Return or battle rapper, yeah, either one.
Respect. Hey, we need to think about that. What we're gonna do right now is move on to the next battle here on this Born Legacy 10 card. Alright, man, this is a goodie right here. I'm happy to finally get to recap a battle I've truly enjoyed, you know what I'm saying, lyrically, you know what I'm saying?
For real, like.
Riggz and JC, you know what I mean? I was surprised by this, pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I was not expecting this at all.
Riggz, my bad, I kind of counted you out in this one, you know what I'm saying? But let's talk about it.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, you know I mean?
First round pop off, JC go first.
What was the bar where he was talking about the tree?
I like
and
the family
bark?
shit, yeah, the bark. You gotta have more than bark. The
that was fire.
Like, yeah, it's the family portrait shit, the whole shit. That shit was fire.
Glock 19. Only time you hear me speak my piece, like I like that little talk like that. You know what I mean?
That's what I thought he said. I was like, what did he just say? I didn't know. I feel like that's fake or reach. Did he say Glock 19? Like I remember I questioned that shit in my mind, but I let it rock because I liked it. Then he said this tombstone shit.
Concrete.
Make it his made to stamp his name, but aren't our tombstones made of concrete?
I don't know, gravel.
I know niggas have,
I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, like marble headstones and shit like that. So I'm not sure, but
I'll give him hold that against him.
The Inception Bender Block shit, that shit was hard.
I fuck with that off GP, zip 'em up. You know, the Gary Payton sneakers back in the day. I didn't even catch that because I didn't wear them sneakers. Yeah, if you ain't catch that, for those of y'all back in the day, Gary Payton had the kicks where it was a sneaker, but you could throw a sleeve on top of it that had different colors. And I used to play ball in them shits back in the day. I had the burgundy, the baby blues, and all that.
That shit didn't really get that much reaction.
I mean, yeah, they didn't catch that one. They don't know.
He had the app reaction shit.
The app bar was tough. I fuck with that.
That shit was
the bump up snack. Y'all give me the bump up in the bodies. Killmonger. Talking about the Lakers. You think you can make it with magic, which makes you think you worthy.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
Only motherfucker that could take this many shots has got a face scan. Talking about 2K and all that. Yo, JC was going off. You know what I'm saying?
That total recall shit. I don't think niggas caught that. Payment for your memory. I don't think niggas caught that.
I ain't even peeped that. That was tough.
That shit was hard. I like that part. Like, you
don't hit too many total recall bars.
JC, bro. Like,
you know what I mean?
Solid. I like that round. That was. I haven't liked too many rounds of his in the past the way I like this one. Like, that was a fire round. Then Riggz come out again. Niggas, I was not expecting this from Riggz at all. Like,
so he starts off and he's talking about what he's been through battling, legal troubles, and he said they tried to throw the book at me, you know what I'm saying, but I'm gonna beat this bitch, hand on the Bible, and that's when the book of John, shot at John. That shit was fire.
That shit was fire. Then the nigga had, for me, he had the this when they go from Dwayne Wade to Dwayne Wayne, and at first I didn't know where he was going, but then he said that different world shit. That shit was hard. I don't think niggas caught that. That shit was hard. Then as you can see the bitch, Riggz had a nice little flow. I like the way he was flowing.
I was fucking with the way he was talking and the way he was flowing, for real.
These hands different.
That
the
was
Brooklyn
hard.
shit. Kevin beat this bitch.
By your man's bitching.
Yeah, your man's bitching. Transition. That shit was hard.
That was fire. That was a clean.
These bullets
clean
here for you. Moral support shit.
Fire.
That shit was fire.
Come on, man.
He was wildin', bro.
I mean, what we doing, man? Cause
that whole Apple shit, yo, he was bugging.
Yo,
bro.
we got a max for that. Come on, man. Like what?
That shit.
What we doing, man? This round is so hard to call.
This was a hard round, bro.
Man,
cause them niggas was bugging, bro.
I've said,
I'm not gonna hold
I've said this is a debatable round a lot on this show. But I always say I lean this way, or you can argue this.
Yeah, nah.
This is one I just don't know what to say about this first round, man.
I was not expecting this from either side. So.
Real talk. So we gonna leave it at debatable. I think when I come back and watch it, and when we have the discussion in the comments on the Facebook group,
yeah, like
you know
I might have to,
pull
I gotta
up.
watch this again because this shit.
Battle Rap World, by the way, you know what I mean? At Bring You Classics, all that, you know what I mean? But debatable. Talk with us about it, because I want to know who y'all thought won this round. It's a very close round. On to the second. Let's talk about JC, man.
I don't know.
No, you don't know?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna front.
I feel like this was a switch back into the old JC. Like I said, one of them rounds I'm not really crazy about it.
He took the foot off the gas.
Typical fucking round. Like I didn't care about it. I have nothing to write for this round except for that last bar he had with the
I guess I'll cover the bars then, because
animal, put your head on the wall.
Right on the wall. He said
that shit was hard.
He said
that, I was like, what the fuck? Like this was a regular ass round.
What was the bar? You ain't at me, and now you said you was an animal. Now you right on my wall.
Yeah, that shit. But that was the end of the round.
Yeah, he said I pull up.
Nothing before that.
I pull up. You know what I'm saying? Been dropping shit off on niggas' doors before DoorDash. That type of shit. Like that. I fucked up the bar, but something along those lines.
Nah, that door. Yeah, I heard the DoorDash bar. That shit was. It was I like that one.
I mean, the JC warned you about them latter days, you know what I'm saying? And he even said something, like the round consisted of a lot of that talk that JC likes to do. Like, he likes to talk down on you, and he said something about, it's not like being in school, when your mom get that call into the morgue, it's different. Yeah, I mean, like, he was talking like that, but I feel like Riggz was attacking him, man. It was a lighter round for JC. Let's talk about Riggz in a second. Yeah. Out the gate, he comes out with the reasonable doubt shit. That shit was a nice little flip.
I like that one. Brooklyn,
and like you said, his flow pattern was ill in this battle. Like I always fuck with his flow structure, you know what I'm saying?
And then he had this liking shit. I remember JC had a liking bar in the second round too, and I was
they did.
Again, that's why I like this Riggz round too.
Right.
His liking bar was better because he actually said wolves and shit. Like, I don't know, this nigga said the liking too, then they put you a liking. Like, fuck out of here. I didn't really like that shit. Like, this was again one of those regular ass JC.
It took a liking to you. So they put a liking to you. Yeah.
I like
he said you need a friend.
The Mike Vick shit.
The Michael Vick on point, like the Viking tip. Like, then you need a friend, believability outside, but you believe me then. Like sauce on a napkin, clean his chin. Like the flow pattern and the bars was fucking hard. The $1 Million Baby bar was hard. The Simpson scheme,
saying the last few battles he had.
That's what I was getting ready to say. That Simpson scheme led into the Ultimate Madness name flips, and then he started talking about his recent resume. Yo, that's a win right there. I could give you a clean win in that round for Riggz. You know what I'm saying? Now let's talk about the third, JC. I was fucking with this round from JC, man. He said you dying.
Now it's like the first one.
Yes, like you dying to fit in. That's what
the sort of casket for that shit was hard. Man, he fucked up saying that shit so many times over because niggas.
He killed me with that. He killed me with that. But
that shit was hard.
The eating off the app, everybody got delivery, know how to deliver at this point. Like that was one of the battles of the balls of the battle right there.
Yeah, I liked
Down to Earth
when the niggas. That was at the end of the round. The niggas said of course my nose in the air above y'all. The scent from heaven.
Yeah, scent from heaven.
You don't even breathe the same air. I don't think niggas really caught the way he was going with it. But I was like, yo, I'll give you that. I get it. Like my nose is. You get it, nigga. You get it, nigga. I'm different, nigga. You're not the same.
And
feel me?
You put me onto that down to earth bar. I missed that Chris Rock shit.
Down to earth shit. That down to bar down the parallel universe. I bring niggas down to earth in a different body. That shit was hard.
Right. He said they try to rush it. They talking about rushing the dancer and on my toes.
That shit was hard.
He said they barely screamed through the rounds. They barely screamed through it. The shit I got, they come through the screen and it even got a ring to it. Like that shit was fire.
I like the that boom paperwork shit. And
yeah.
That
was fire. That paperwork shit. Yeah, that went over heads. They didn't get the big reaction like it should have. What else? He dead and Big Black Text. That was a bold move. What else? The Warzone Call of Duty
shit,
bars.
yeah.
Come on,
And
man.
it's crazy
Salute.
'cause I
bYc gave
out
me
his
your hurt.
last few shit. I kind of zoned out the few bars before that, and I started thinking about Warzone, and he set a Warzone bar. I was like, oh, okay, he got me back. So that shit was hard. I gave him the Warzone.
Yeah,
shit.
I mean, go ahead and subscribe to that bYc Gaming. If you're listening to this on
son,
YouTube, it's there. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead. Go see
I like the way he ended it with the next time you ask for a plate, make sure you're not on it.
You're not on the menu.
Yeah, I mean.
But then Riggz come out in the opening, his opening bar, Matt and Bonnie. I put an X in every round.
Hilarious.
That shit was hard because he was talking about cutting through the making your bullets hollow. Feel me? And then he led to that Matt and Bonnie shit. That shit was hard.
That
And
shit
he
was
had
tough.
his whole flow, the Day Walker, the Blade shit.
I wish you died.
That loose hair shit. What was that?
Lil Wayne, Dwayne
the
Carter.
Lil Wayne shit. Madam CJ Walker,
Yeah.
and walk him down. That shit was hard.
Speak from the shoulder.
Roger, that shit. Yeah, that shit was hard. The Infinity Stone shit.
He
They
said,
had this
I
whole
got an ill
band.
will to kill you after. Nah, ain't no honor in that.
Yeah, that shit was hard. The
Yeah, I mean-
band, band Born Legacy shit he was talking about.
Yeah, that was a nice flip how he
The
broke
smack
down.
shit, yeah,
That was
shit
nice.
was hard. So this third round, bro. Like I guess, yeah. Now that I think about it, yeah. This is Riggz, bro. I give this to Riggz, bro.
Hey man, but see, I got
That first
JC in
round
the
is-
third.
That first round is debatable. You got
It
JC
is.
in the
I
third
got
round.
JC in the third,
That's
man.
crazy, bro.
I'm telling you, that's where the
That's-
split comes because we got
for
the
me,
first
yeah,
round.
like-
Yeah, I mean, the first round wins it if JC wins the
first round,
first,
I don't
but
know, bro.
if Riggz wins, then I got him in the second, and that's his battle. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah, nah.
And I was fucking with Riggz first round. Riggz was
I'm not gonna
bugging.
hold you. Yeah, watching that is a real debatable fucking battle, bro. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
man.
hold you,
Good
bro.
back and forth. This is one of those that you
I
just
like
sit
that
back and
one.
enjoy,
Yeah,
man. Real
this was a
talk.
good one, bro.
Salute to both of them, man. Like stock riser for Riggz. Another good performance for JC. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like I was impressed with both of them, man. Real talk.
Me too. Like,
You know what I mean? Salute
this
to
was
both
a
of
good
them.
one.
But looking back at this card, man, there were definitely some standout performances. Real Sick, of course. Riggz, definitely got to say he stood out. Jim's good return. Very good return against Your Honor. Danger Zone, man, very impressive against Kid Chaos.
like
Kid
I
Chaos
said.
was also impressive as well.
And then, we're gonna talk about it though.
What's that?
We're gonna talk about it. Don't worry about it. When we record that one, we're gonna talk about it because y'all already see the card that's out, Born Legacy 11, and they done dropped the battles. Of course, this nigga with his retarded ass release rate. But on the next one we do and we talk about it, Danger Zone, nigga. Let's talk about it.
We're
Fuck
gonna
you
get
mean.
to it. Y'all
Let's
stay
get
tuned
to
for
it,
that
nigga.
for sure. But looking back, man, who'd you say probably raised their stock the most out of the names on this Born Legacy card?
On this one,
Yeah.
for me, Lou Castro,
Okay.
Riggz, and Danger Zone. Like, I don't know why it's Danger Zone, but like.
Nah, Danger Zone was impressive in that
And
battle.
I mean, Danger Zone is a vet, so he should not be who it like. But Danger Zone, bro, like fuck me. Like if there's out of this whole card, the battles that I'm impressed with, or the shit like, cause Gems and Your Honor is not. I'm not a great fan of Gems,
Yeah.
and Your Honor is trash to me. Okay, I like that battle.
But Gems was good, yeah.
Gems was good.
Yeah.
To
Y'all
me-
had a good first round,
To
too.
me, Danger Zone smoked Kid Chaos. All right, fine. The B Magic choked, so that fucked up the Real Sick battle.
But
for me.
Real Sick was
Real
damn
Sick
near-
destroyed him.
you know what I
so
mean?
like,
Yeah, so-
feel me? So
JC and Riggz was
JC
a great
and
battle.
Riggz,
Best
though,
best
that's
battle of the
best
card.
battle of the card. It surprised me. Out of everything that I saw, it surprised me the most. That shit was crazy. Shotgun in hands again, like we said, not that impressive to me. And DNA and Lou Castro, I give that to Castro. Castro definitely won that battle to me, but DNA's third round was like the best third round I think we've seen in a minute from anybody. Feel me? So
Much respect to
that-
DNA.
Yeah, feel me? So
You know what I mean? So that pretty much wraps up Born Legacy 10, man. It took a while for us to get all these battles out here, unless you was in the
fucking
building.
smack, nigga.
Smack on
Feel
real nigga time, as
Anyway,
always.
But
Yeah, I mean, but it's bYc Radio, man. I go by the name of Biz Bill and my co-host.
Solo Freaks Facts.
Hey, yo, follow us, man, at Bringing You Classics. Everything's in the bio, man. I got to beat you over the head with the names.
I know
Y'all
what's
know
up.
the gang. You know how we give it up,
know
man.
what's
It's
up. I'm out here.
bYc Radio. We out of here.
You are now listening to Bringing You Classics Radio.